This week, we finally move on board and start to settle into our new life on the water. We've got a few jobs to do to get Helios ready, and we take her out for a small test sail.
We're sailing!
Welcome aboard. I'm Jude, and this is Richard. We are an Aussie and a Kiwi who have chosen a different path in our lives, leaving our work, adult family and friends behind to explore the world under sail. We hope to share with you our adventures, the people we meet and the places we visit, and invite you into our world of living aboard a sailboat. If you enjoy our episode, don't forget to like and subscribe. Oh, there's the bin.
So there is one in there?
Yeah.
Cool.
It's the fridge. Nice and cold. Hey, I've got milk in the backpack.
Okay.
Again.
I think it's pushed down.
Does that have access on the other side?
There is access from the other side.
Oh, nice.
Yep.
Nice. The wood's lovely.
Yes.
There's lots of space in here.
Like the colours.
Yeah.
Yeah, see those ones down the bottom there? They go back under a little way too.
Yeah.
So you have to sort of work out how you use that.
And there's a decent amount of size in here.
And then you've got that pull-out drawer there.
Yep, cutlery.
Yep. So that's huge. Yep. And then, yes, this one. Oh, that's a huge big cupboard.
What's this?
So that's the back panel. So that gives a little slope to the cushion.
So is it normally up like that?
Yeah. And so you've got storage in here.
There's some crates.
And see what you can do is you can grab this and slide the whole thing out.
Oh, that's what that's for.
And then that comes down.
Right, I've got your cases.
Yeah.
Probably the best thing to do, I was just thinking about the dinghy.
Yeah.
If you want, when you've got a moment, if you come and park and unbox it in the park,
Yeah.
you can blow it up with the compressor there, and then we'll just bring it down with the forklift. That was enough. Okay.
Do you want me to sail this side?
Yeah. We probably made a little bit of a mistake with our order of the chain. Well, we got the anchor kit off Juno, which is fine if you just, let's say, day sailing. But for us, we really want to make sure that we're safe on anchor. So this has only got 35 metres of 10mm chain. That sort of really limits the depth that you can anchor in. And also, you wouldn't want to be out in horrendous conditions at anchor. We don't want to be out in horrendous conditions at anchor, but we know we will be out in horrendous conditions at anchor. It's just part of living on board a boat. It also comes with a pretty cheap plough anchor. They're quite a standard anchor, but not as reliable as other brands and more modern brands. So I'll introduce you to our newest crew member. This is the Don, I'm calling him. It's named after my dad, who passed away a bit over a year ago now. Anyway, so he's here to keep us safe. He's a beautiful 20 kg spade anchor, and going to now attempt at the dock here to try and change this over without losing everything into the water. This is where you make sure you get the new line, the new chain, rather than splice it back onto the old chain. So we'll put 2 through that way, I think. Down to there, and 1 back through the other way. It's really loose line, this comes undone pretty easy. Grab this one, put it through there. Hardest thing with these, especially when you haven't done a lot before, and you've seen one that has been done, is you're sort of looking at it as you're doing it going, friggin' hell, mine's, you know, they look neat, and mine doesn't look neat, but they do look like a bag of shit when you're doing them. Hey honey! Well, I've managed to unwind the other anchor, and I'm just splicing this rope onto the end of the other chain. And there we go. Looks like the real thing. It's quite amazing, isn't it? Because it did look like pretty much rubbish when you start. But anyway, done. I'll do the same thing they did and burn those ends in, but we'll leave that for tomorrow. I can certainly do that once it's back on the boat. Alright, let's get it back on the boat. Yep. Okay. Hey honey, do you want to come and do the honours? Since you are the Australian.
Sweet.
You're going to sing the national anthem?
Ah, it's beautiful.
So this is a beautiful little ocean cruising tender from New Zealand. Probably if we knew we were going to be over here, I'm not sure I would have gone to the effort, because it's been quite an effort to get the boat here. But I don't think I'm going to be disappointed at all, and maybe in a couple of years' time I'll think it's an absolute blessing as I watch other people keep repairing their inflatable dinghies. But this is the smallest version in their range. It's a 2.7 metre, which is just ideal for us. Sits nicely on the foredeck, but that's what we're hoping. We're calling him Bob, after Jude's dad. So Bob will follow us, and the Don will keep us safe at the front, holding us when we anchor. We're just heading over to the apartment to pick up our belongings, put them into Bob, take them back to the boat, and then we'll move the boat. Might go for just a little test sail. Well, it's a pretty full dinghy. But it's all on board. So Jude's just going to drop back the key to the apartment now. I'll load all this in the boat, and then we'll head out. So this one is for you, Pat and crew. Handed over the boat, and this is where I've got to get it out of. I've got 3 brand new boats in front of me and 3 brand new boats behind me. Thankfully, it's a very calm day here in Kanea-Ruzion.
I'm a bit nervous I can hold him.
Right.
I really want to tie it somewhere to secure it. I'm strong enough to.
Okay. You want to steer.
Yeah. Thank you.
Okay. So this here. Right. So as we pull the sail, it will get pulled. So that release the sail. Yep. Press and hold until it's completely stopped. We're sailing. Alright, so you're just going to pull me up on the bosun's chair. So you just
Yep.
winch me up on the red, our spinnaker halyard, and then as you're winching me up, just keep pulling up on the jib halyard as well,
Yep.
just so we've got two. And then when we're coming down, what we'll do is you secure the red, which is our main one.
Back down.
Yep. So at this stage they're both down.
Yep.
So you'll pull up the green.
Yep.
Push it all the way forward. Yep. And then I'll pull the green through a certain amount, and then we'll lock off the green. Then we'll open up the red. Yep. And then you'll ease me down until we're tight on the green.
Yep.
You lock the red, off we go. So
Yep.
we've always got one clutch closed.
Yep.
Okay?
And I'll need the winch handle for the to get you up.
Yep, that's right. And we've got our headsets on.
Yes.
So these are intercom headsets. They're also connected to our phones, and you can play music on them. And they're actually reasonably loud, aren't they? So you actually have to whisper, which is not a bad thing. And we used them the other day when we were coming in and mooring into here, and I have to admit it took me 3 attempts to get in. But there was no yelling and screaming because we could hear each other beautifully, which sort of keeps the tension down, which is nice.
You've got a good volume control anyway if you need to.
Yeah.
For the wind, it's just here.
Yep. All right.
When you need to sit down in your chair.
Yep.
Wriggle your bum back.
Yep.
Fuck. You're heavier than I thought. I can't.
It's even on the.
I have to go this way.
Yep. was easy, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Put it up and down, and we need to cut it. No, I actually think what we might do is tie that around there. All right, that's
Okay.
done.
Off with the green.
I'll put the green and let me pull.
Okay, free.
And yeah, that off. Yep. Okay, off with the red. On the yep. Take the handle off. Okay. Let the red clutch off. Yep. And then need to unwind that from the top probably. Yep. Yep. Very good.
Do you know the French national anthem?
Something like that. You get that from watching a lot of rugby. Thanks for watching.
And if you're enjoying our episodes, we'd really appreciate it if you could like and subscribe.
Join us in our next episode when we finally leave Canea Roussillon on our shakedown sail. Not quite bikinis and beaches.